I know it's been a long time that I came on here to speak to you guys, to do a tutorial with you guys. I'm so sorry. I've been going through a lot. Power outrage. I'm not feeling too strong. And yeah, I said I should just pull myself together and give you guys this video. Even though I'm not too strong, yeah, but I need to put this out there. I've missed you guys so much, and nice to have you guys back. Thank you. So today we're going to be doing a nude slash neutral eyeshadow look, a cut crease, no cut crease kind of eyeshadow. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And here it is. Now, while we are doing this, I don't know how I want the video to go because I know it's not going to be a very long video. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that I want you to know. I don't know if everybody on my platform, you know, has to know this. And you guys, pardon my attitude, will I say, because I'm not feeling fine, you guys. I'm just trying my best to put this here. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and let's get straight to it. So when you want to do a cut crease, always get a primer. Always get a primer. I'm using this primer from Zicare Cosmetics. It's just like this. It's the Zicare Cosmetics primer, and I'm just going to pick that on my brush, and I'm going to apply it generously. I'm going to apply generously on my lid. Now I want to talk to you guys about relationship. Now I'm not talking about just relationship. I'm talking about marriage and the rest of it. So if you guys have been very active on the media, you would know that there's someone they call Mica Miller. That's her name. Sorry, I mispronounced it the first time. So her name is Mica, and she was married to let's say a man of God, like they will put it. Yeah, she was married to this guy. He owned a church, or eventually owned a church. Now, you guys, I want to first of all say that please, if men of God do something wrong, please can we just try to let the law do the work? Like, let justice be served for the individual that has gone through that phase. Don't cover the pastor. People are so used to covering the pastors that they tend not to they tend to ignore the victims, and that's not fair. And what I want you guys to know is that because someone is a pastor, they're not Jesus. you know I want you to know that they're not Jesus. They are just helping you interpret the Bible. I don't want you to be among the people silencing people that have been going through domestic violence in their relationship and all that. Now, I for one, I'm not the person that will come on here and talk to you people about this kind of things. Yes, because everybody wears their shoe nicely and knows where it hurt them. But I must tell you, I felt touched. I've been listening to the story, and then I bet you guys I had not done my hair, I've not done anything. I'm like, oh, I can't show up looking just anyhow talking about this case. Now, this lady, they said she committed suicide. That was what the man of God said. And he said that his wife, for let's say, I'm not very specific with that year because I was just listening to it and lost in thought. So I should think over 10 years. Now you have been with someone for over 10 years. Tell me why you are announcing their death after two services. First of all, tell me why that is after two services. Now, let's say, okay, we give chances for people grieving the way they want. Okay, tell me why you now had, like, why the people that you are telling me that information that she murdered herself, like she killed herself, why do those people need that information? She has gone, and she's not going to ever be anymore. You're not going to see her for the rest of your life. Why do you feel the need to tell people that she committed suicide? And people are even suspicious of the fact that she might not be capable of committing suicide. Now, things like this, it was said that the church people are being behind him. They said like he didn't do it. People are trying to frame him, things like that, things like that. Please allow the cause. Allow less. They are not God. I want you to know that they are human beings like you. They make mistakes. Don't go to church because of a pastor. Go there because you want to know God for yourself. You want to be in the congregation of people that fellowship with God, things like that. I forgot to mention that you're going to use all the deep shades of brown and then go in with a bit of dark to just darken the outer corner. I must tell you, when I wanted to make this video, I said I wasn't going to be doing makeup and talking about it. But for a minute, I need to relax while saying this because honestly, people don't know the effect of it. It is too much for somebody to lose their life because of another person. It is too much, you know. So that's one. The case is still being investigated, and I hope and I pray that the solution is found as quickly so that she can get her justice. She deserved it because she tried to run away from someone that was abusive, and it is not her fault for being together with someone that was abusive or for loving someone. It is natural to love somebody, but being abusive, and if you know you are with somebody and they are done with you, can you just leave them? Leave them so that you don't die. Now, after saying that, please, I want you to take note again. When you want to leave somebody, because people that are abusive, they are usually stalkers as well. They can stalk you. I'm telling you, they will stalk you to the end. And I'm saying this out of experience because I know some people feel like people that can stalk people, they are people that they will stalk you. You won't even know that someone is watching you. They can stalk you. Please, can you not tell them that you are leaving them? If you notice that somebody is aggressive, he is very abusive to you, don't ever mention that you're leaving them. Now, let me explain something to you. When you tell somebody that is abusive that you're leaving them, they will be thinking of a way to get back at you in a very bad way. They'll be thinking of how to get back at you in a very, very bad way. And I'm telling you, in order for you to have your life intact, for example, if you have kids involved and all that, please don't tell them so that you have your life for your kids. That's what I want you to know as well. Just when they are talking or trying to be in that their mood, can you just keep quiet and just be watching them? Don't talk. Don't talk because this person, you already know their history. That they can be their abusiveness doesn't have an extent. That is, they can really give you back to back. Can you not go back and forth with them? See, if they say something, okay, while you are planning your way to run away, that's what you should be doing. Telling them, okay, I'm finding a way to run. Because these people will useless your life. They will make you something that you are not. People will be seeing you and saying it's a lie. That is what I want you to know. Don't ever tell somebody that's abusive that you are leaving them. Please, don't do that. If 50 of us use our platform to advise you like this, you will know the severity of these things. You will know not to use your life to toy in front of a mere mortal. You know that your kids still want you alive. You know, I want you to please take note of that. That you're not just living for yourself, you're living for the generations to come. Your generation. And you will not want your generation to be cut short. Nobody wants a generation to be cut short. Except the person that gave you life is collecting his life back. Nobody should be taking your life, especially through a gruesome way, you know. And it is not the way the case is going, it is really bloody, it is kind of barbaric, I don't know the word to give to it. But please, in the name of God, Your skin is too beautiful for somebody to come and be mean to you or act like you are not worth it. Somebody else will value you. Your life is not tied to them. Learn to leave them. Because some of you, I know that some of you are so addicted to something like that, that if they want to start fighting, you two want to stay. Please, in the name of God, excuse them. And I know that it's not easy to leave somebody that is abusive because, yeah, you love them, you feel like they will change. Please, they don't usually change. They don't usually change. I'm telling you. Please, in the name of God, don't die. Don't die unnecessary death. So don't die unnecessary death for any son of Adam. Please be cautious of yourself. If you just left a toxic relationship, please don't. You can avoid using the same number you used to use. You can tell your family members to be careful as well. Do all the things necessary to get yourself and your family safe from them. They go extreme. This case, I'm telling you, this Mica Millers case is really bad. And I'm so sorry to say that her friends, since they knew how dangerous that man was to her, they would have taken her in a destination where he didn't know or something, or taking her out of the country to Africa or something. Like she has been to Africa before, and it's hard to like trace a person like that. Once they leave their country of formality, they can't really chase you to another place, and So please, in the name of God, just ignore. Don't be a victim of a sad crime that people will feel so terrible. People will feel like they failed you because and this time of AI, you can't say she had a 911 call. You can't say if she's the one. You might think she's the one, and then it's an auto voice. People are being careful speaking about it because you have to allegedly say everything so you don't get into trouble. you know But everybody that have testified against that man, I honestly didn't keep his name in my head because he's not he's not somebody I also my mind did not free him. So like I was saying, I didn't keep his name. Careful out there. And then I was also going through the internet today, and I saw a video of two secondary school girls. I was fighting, and the other one hit her neck and broke her neck. We all thought she had passed, but God so kind, she survived it. Can you please tell your children to stop confronting people? Speak to them, talk to them, stop fighting people. Because you see somebody with small stature, you don't know what they are eating in their house. You don't know what they are eating in their house. You can't compare what you've eaten. Maybe you woke up in the morning and drank gari. You can't compare it to what they ate. Please don't kill yourself over things like this. So I normally wipe my face with a micellar water. Feeling a bit funky today. I'm going to be using the Becca primer. You guys, it almost cost an eye now to buy this primer. So I'm just going to use very small quantity. know it's very matte. I'm going to use this foundation. You guys, this foundation, it's been so long I used it. So I'm just going to like stroke it on my face like this. It's been very long I used the foundation. So this brush. little, we go very long as usual. So if you notice I'm not dragging it, I'm just tipping it on my face. So I miss you guys so much. And it's getting so boring posting over here because they seem not to push videos here. Hopefully gives us good results. I've never tried it before, so this is going to be my first time trying it. I'm using this concealer from Kiko by Emiliano. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just start blending. Anything you're doing, value life. If you see you want to hurt someone that will return to like it will become you taking their life, can you please just walk away? Can you please just walk away? Because you do time for it. It's not going to just go away. I'm going to serve prison time. I'm going to serve prison time. So why do you need to want to serve prison time for somebody? It has been my go-to method of applying blush because this lipstick is completely not completely matte. Like it's not oily. It's very blendable, and the color pops on my skin more. Like I like the way it pops on my skin. In this case of Mica, is stressing me out. Make sure you're looking up when you're doing your under eyes. The setting powder we're talking of. So I've never tried it. This is how it comes. Hmm. Look at it. Someone said it came with a puff. This is the reason I bought it. Because of this puff. I don't know you guys. Because I'm like, oh, it comes with a puff. Let me just buy it. So I'm going to take out the seal to just put translucent powder directly under my eyes, not even the problem. So I want to see how this one works directly under the eyes, if it gives flashback or something. Just dusting out the excess at the back of my hand before putting it. I love the packaging. I've never used this type of setting powder in a box, like in a square stuff. I've never used a setting powder like that before. So yeah, that's giving me like nice vibe. So yeah, my nose smashed. When people are abused or speaking up for something that someone did to them, it doesn't matter what year they did it to them, as long as they're comfortable sharing it with you, all you should do is sympathize with them. Some people end up not getting justice because of how people take this case, when the people that are supposed to take up the case, see that people are mocking the case or taking it unserious, they're not going to take it seriously as well. Please always be sensitive to people's plight, people's problems, you know. That way we are going to as well help them get to help them get the closure that they need, you know. It doesn't matter how long it is. Some people can be so traumatized that you would need a lot of therapy to heal. We don't really do therapy here in Nigeria, but um, you need a lot to heal. You know, please just listen to everybody. Don't be too insensitive. You know, some people think everything is a joke and they end up making people commit suicide, you know, series of things like that. Please be very sensitive to human beings like you. Please, and don't worship people because they have wealth, they have fame, or they claim they are men of God. Be sensitive to people's case, you know. May God help us to be able to um, understand that it's not everything that is fun. Some people may be going through it and you're laughing at them, and they feel like you don't take them seriously and go to commit suicide. That's my advice. I'm not here to really, I'm just ranting, speaking up, and doing my makeup because for me, makeup is therapy. It gives me so much peace because if I'm talking about this so much thing that is going on in people's life and I don't have something to cool my mind, it's not going to be good for me. So I always like to give a twist to my looks, and yeah, I just only realized now that I have not applied powder blush. So yeah, let's do that. I'm just doing this video to wipe it off. Just doing this video to wipe it off. So I don't think I need to set my face. So I'm using this highlighter from Milani. I just don't want anything loud. I just want everything to be subtle. Thank you for staying tuned to me. And please, this is a recap for what I said. Mica Miller lost her life. I think it's Mica. People have been pronouncing it, so I don't want to mispronounce it. But Mica lost her life from a, you know, something like she was trying to divorce the person she was with, who is a pastor. And somehow, the day she served him divorce paper, I think the day or the next day she died from a gunshot wound, and nobody can say what happened. And they are trying to rule it as suicide, but people are saying it's not suicide, that the guy is abusive, you know, too many things like that. Secondly, please, when you're living an abusive marriage, abusive relationship, don't tell the person that you are leaving them. Don't ever mention it to them that you're leaving them. And thirdly, keep your keep your children safe. Let them stop fighting outside. You know, you don't want to end up losing your children. You don't want to lose them to the law. You don't want to lose them to death. So please watch your kids. Tell them to be careful, you know. And also, let's all be careful. Let's watch each other's back. That's what we should do the most with the rest of our life. We should always watch each other's back. Yeah, and thirdly, and lastly, my makeup was what I was teaching you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, please drop a comment. You know, tell us, just drop a comment, please, you guys. And please wish me a quick recovery. I love you guys so much. Bye.